Candyman. Candyman. Candy. Right, no, I can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Is it 3? How many times do you have to say it? 5 times, then he appears or something? No idea. And I don't want any little wasp things to come out of my laptop. It's shabby enough. Wouldn't be surprised if it's fucking cockroaches. Anyway, so obviously, this is the review of Candyman. Candyman. Oh, it makes me feel weird. Let me crack on. So, Candyman 2021 is worth a watch if you enjoy sort of recycled 90s movies, I suppose. It's also worth a watch if you like jump scares. But ultimately, to switch off the telly afterward and immediately just sort of, grab your phone as the film's actually coming to a close. Oh, babe, think we need washing powder and bread. If you're up north, and maybe eggs, that kind of thing. So it's one of those. It's very easily forgettable, and it's just it doesn't leave much of an aftertaste, which is ironic because the guy spends most of the movie giving out sweets. There's not much to reflect on, really. A few of the scenes are quite decent, well made. The way people get dragged through the air is my main observation of Candyman, actually. Throughout the film, various people get picked off. And there's some quite good sort of visuals as people are like being lifted up or dragged across rooms and things. That was quite decent. That was good. But then where wouldn't you see that? Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. As for bringing a 90s movie back kicking and screaming into the mid thousands, it does deliver. It's glossy. The cinematography is very well done, and it's there's some nice shots of Chicago as well. So it's quite they've brought it kicking and screaming back. It might be regurgitated, but there's something quite glossy about it. And I suppose that it's the slick, snazzy sort of Chicago setting that adds to that as well. I was talking to a guy in the gym about it a little while back, and his immediate comment was, "Oh, have you seen Candyman? It's shit." So, each to their own. I also found it shit, but each to their own, that kind of thing. There's a scene actually in the trailer. There's a group of schoolgirls in the like school bathroom, and they're sort of it's made up to look as if they're quite significant characters. They're not actually, and in fact, that entire clip in the trailer is the entire scene in the film. So the trailer, I don't know what they would do it. They literally show the entire scene in the trailer for it. So they were probably really trying to boost the sort of appeal of it. I don't know, but that's it's a decent enough scene that keeps you sort of not guessing. For a fact what's going to happen. They're all stood there like, Candyman, Candyman. Can't you for fuck's sake? Here we go again. It leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination. The clip is that the clip in the trailer is the scene in the film. End of. Talking bits, it's a bit walkie-talkie in some scenes. People sort of stood around and discussing things, especially when it comes to the whole art gallery aspect. So one of the lead characters has a hand in the arty sort of photography side of stuff, and there's all that sort of slow introduction of other characters that becomes just real talky and just garbage, basically. Like I say, it's decent in places. There's a few jump scares. The final scene stands out. I can't actually remember. It stands out as good, I think, but it involves the guy. He's in a police car or something, and it stands out as if I thought it was good, but I honestly can't remember it because the rest of the movie was just shite. So yeah, it's probably just had that sort of effect on me. Anyway, Candyman 2021, probably not needed really at all. I mean, there's a lot of recycled things going around. There's another one coming up that I'm doing a review of shortly, Firestarter, the Drew Barrymore Stephen King film from many years ago that they've brought back as well. Fucking hell, Hollywood are really running out of ideas, aren't they? It's nuts. Some powerful performances and decent visuals, like I say, people getting dragged through the air and a few jump scares. It does what it's supposed to, but ultimately, yeah, I wouldn't watch Candyman again. No, definitely not. Only if someone was giving me a bag of candy for watching it. That'd be quite nice. A couple of Milky Ways flying about, Milky Bar and all other milky things. Right. Okay. I'm bringing this one to an end because my favourite one's coming up next. So, yeah.